Oh, yes, we confirm character. Alrighty, if you haven't already watched episode 0, with me and Red are doing Fallout 4.
Red and Vio, Fallout 4. New game.
Yep. Red has never played a Fallout game in his life, which is quite funny. So you can basically play in third person or first person if you want.
I have played Skyrim, so...
Okay, yeah. Well,
I've played a few of the other Bethesda games.
Yeah. So. Oh, actually, this is just a modded Skyrim engine.
Yeah.
So you'll notice a lot of
similarities.
Yeah, that's a speak word.
I've been told this is almost like Skyrim with guns.
No, that was Fallout. No, not Fallout. Far Cry.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I've heard people refer to this as...
Yeah, but they, when Far Cry 3 came out, I think IGN released a thing saying it's like Skyrim, but with guns.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, this is just the prologue at the moment.
Good old USA.
And like, the whole thing with the Fallout world is, it's like sort of history and universe is pretty identical to what ours was.
Up until World War II, wasn't it?
Yeah, or like around...
Blast radius!
Yeah, basically, where we decided to not rely on nuclear stuff as much and like tried to move away in the Fallout universe, so like, fuck it, everything is nuclear. Like the cars have got little nuclear engines in them, so if you blow up a car wreckage, it'll make a little like nuclear explosion and shit, and...
That's cool.
And they've like based the stuff, like instead of Coca-Cola, it's Nuka-Cola.
Nuka-Cola, yeah. I've seen all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
I'll just head for us.
Yeah, so that we can hear it.
Yeah. We should do what like everyone else does, and they have like headphone jacks in, but
yeah,
it doesn't work. Right?
No,
We're idiots.
we're scrubs. Can we just say, like, considering this game's meant to look good, that baby looks creepy as fuck.
Looks like a doll. But basically, that is your son, Sean.
No, don't want. I'm out of here. Where's the run button?
There's Mr. Handy. You can't because you're just a mellowed out dad.
Oh.
Thanks, Connie.
I love Cogsworth. Now, basically,
can I punch him?
No, you can't.
When do I get to punch things? When do I get to punch things?
After. But
Ooh,
one funny
Cola.
thing that they did with this game was they said, oh, we recorded a bunch of different names. So, like, I typed in my real name when I was doing when I was playing it myself.
Yeah.
And the character said my name, and I paused the game and said, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah, it's so funny. They've recorded hundreds of names and a few joke ones, like Tits McGee and shit.
Oh, wow. Are you... Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious.
The game said your name?
Yeah.
That's creepy,
So,
man.
So just first off, on that little counter there's a comic book that you'll approve of. No, you can't take it yet. Basically, there's comic books throughout the world, and they give you passive like buffs and stuff, and all the Grognak comics increases your melee damage. Yeah.
Sugar bombs.
100%
Sugar bomb.
I'm already appreciating this game, like, just how... Oh, what? I can't even walk on my own doormat?
Not yet.
I'm disappointed, game.
Yeah. But basically, we were supposed to like jump on this game when it came out, but I got like called into work, and like the whole plan got kind of ruined.
Yeah.
So we're a week late, but who gives a fuck? Because no one watches these anyway besides James's mum.
Reoccurring joke.
Yeah.
Reoccurring joke reoccurs. Bread! Delicious every time.
And Skippy.
Just answer the door and you'll go away.
There's someone at the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now do I get to go to the door?
Yeah.
Can I punch him?
No.
Please tell me I can punch him. Good morning, get punched.
Now this is basically what you, like, all the different things you can say.
Okay.
So normally it's the top one is like the more details. Left will be sort of like passive. Down is always the good response, and right is like the dick response.
Okay, so the question is, how are we going to play this? Passive, good, or dick?
Well, John Cena-chan, he was a dick because he would just fight everyone.
That's true,
Yeah.
but the actual John Cena, he's sort of a nice guy,
Yeah, but we're
except
not-
to his wife.
We're not we're not the actual John Cena. We're
Okay.
John Cena.
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
No worries, sir. No worries anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost
I think it's the
urgency,
TV.
I assure you.
That's weird.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
is sounding
staticky.
weird.
Hang on. I think it's because it's whatever. Just keep going. We'll fix it up.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you.
No, you do. Now
I know why it's doing it.
so I will take it.
It's because we've set the in-game audio so low,
Yeah.
but we've turned the TV up, so it's like sort of
Yeah.
cancelling.
They're
each other.
counteracting each
Yeah,
other.
but it'll sound fine on the TV, like on the actual recording.
Pre-selected for
You hope.
entrance.
Yeah, but it's recording on the in-game. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Vault 111.
Okay, this guy's annoying me. I want to punch him in the face.
Go away.
Take but a moment.
So basically, he's just a salesman, and like you've been pre-selected to go into one of the vaults, and he just wants to get you information. He's trying to be nice to you, and you're being a
Come
complete
back some
slut.
other time.
Come on, hon. It's just a little paperwork. Let him fill it out, and it's done.
Radiation King.
Yeah.
That's a Simpsons reference.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh.
I said no.
And I'm saying yes. So there.
Well, she's a bitch.
Now this is where you pick all your stats.
Okay.
So it's funny in Fallout for
So nothing but strength, right?
yeah. In
Oh, what?
It's because if you look to the left in my room, that's the talent tree right there.
Oh, wow.
And it's like if you each of these base stats, you need to like go down lower of the thing.
Okay.
But basically, yeah, just max out strength to 10 because he's a strong fella.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is,
What do the different stats do? Is that what it's telling me down the bottom there?
yeah.
Cool.
But basically, with Fallout New Vegas, they made it. I reckon if you really want to hear the funny like thing of him saying the name, you should just write his name as John, because then people will say John, because they won't say John Cena.
Okay.
Chan.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Fallout New Vegas, if your intelligence was 1, when your character speaks, he wouldn't speak, he would just make sounds because he's stupid. Like, I don't know if it does it in this one as well, because they spend so much time recording the character's voice
Yeah.
once. So yeah, John.
Okay.
Now, endurance. Yeah, endurance.
Strength is measurement. Okay. Damage roll melee attacks. We want melee.
Oh, the amount of times he's been betrayed and snuck up on in the wrestling ring, he doesn't...
Yeah, he's not very perceptive,
Yeah,
is he?
it's quite stupid. Endurance is like your like health and action points, which is basically, you know, you've seen all the things that people use in the VATS targeting system, how it sort of freezes time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's basically for that and health.
Well, I haven't, but I know about it.
Yeah, and this one doesn't freeze time; it just slows down time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we want a few points in that. I'll read what the other stuff does, then maybe come back to
Yeah.
it.
Charisma, it opens up different dialogue trees, like you can talk people into things or talk them down from being like violent or angry.
Okay. But because we're playing the dick role,
Yeah.
we really
and John
only
Cena,
wanna-
John Cena never really talked his way out of anything.
He's got charisma, but not in the way the
Yeah.
game portrays it.
He's got showmanship.
Yeah.
Is that a stat? Intelligence is exactly what you think.
Mental acuity and affects the number of experience points earned.
Yeah, he's an idiot though.
Yeah, that's true.
There is a stat under luck, and it's called Idiot's Savant or whatever, and it's lower your intelligence, more XP you get. But it's under luck you need.
Okay.
Like,
Agility, measure of overall finesse and reflexes. It affects the number of action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. We don't want to sneak around, we just want to punch shit.
yeah, he's not very sneaky.
Luck is a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical
So
hits.
yeah,
We want a bit of luck.
affects like your chance of finding things.
So maybe go 10-7-7?
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Yeah? Or shall we take a couple points and a couple more into luck?
Nah, that's alright. Because you can level them up again as well when you
Okay.
level up.
Okay.
Alright,
So it's like an RPG!
Oh, shit. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't have to read that.
Wonderful. That's everything.
Wonderful.
Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being...
Is there a way that we can put on subtitles? Just...
Thanks again.
Yeah, we probably should.
Peace of mind.
I forgot about subtitles.
A little paperwork,
That's fine.
right?
Settings, display, general subtitles. There we go.
Oh.
And dialogue subtitles.
Yeah.
Cool.
So basically, when you're running around and people just say random shit to you.
Yeah,
Like,
we'll be
"Oh,
able to
I
hear it.
Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
Who's
Well,
Sean?
Your child that you said was
Oh.
freaky.
Okay. So do I need to... Oh, dear God, that thing's not fucking right.
Cogsworth is amazing. He's called him Mr. Handy.
So what do I do? Can I punch him?
Right, you're supposed to like... Oh, there we go. But yeah, Cogsworth is the first person to sort of say your name out.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Yeah.
He loves
Because when I was first playing, I was standing there looking at him and he's like, oh, Mr. Vio. That's my real name. And I'm just like, oh shit.
much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast.
What the
I
fuck?
love that they keep glitching around. That's not the
No.
first time that's happened. Watch TV instead.
Mr. World Series?
Mom,
Cogsworth, what's wrong?
Cogsworth.
Okay.
Followed by, yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds.
So basically,
about to
shit's
be
going
explosions.
down. Not yet.
Hey, Cogsworth.
I love how you're looking at the robot and not the TV.
I was trying to see, like, out the door, like, see what... I want explosions to happen. Where's my explosions?
You'll see it, don't you fucking worry.
Pennsylvania. My God.
Maybe there's explosions out this window.
No.
Oh my god.
We can...
Are you
Ah,
sure?
Now fucking go leg it.
Okay.
Like, because you said you hate your wife and child, just kick them.
Okay.
You can do that. But they'll catch up. Now this is funny because this is the first time you've sort of experienced the world before the Great
Yeah.
War in the Fallout games. Normally it's like a couple hundred years after it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
No, we don't. Just me.
WWE Super Heavyweight Champion. Right away, so we need you in the future.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the gate?
Doesn't matter. I'm John Cena. And jump over them.
But
Vault 11.
it's,
Oh.
no, it's Vault
We're gonna be
1
okay.
and 11.
I love
If you want to see your explosion, look up and look forward. There.
Nice. There's the sun.
Yeah. So basically what happened was China and the US just nuked the fuck out of each other.
Yeah. I've heard that the storyline was basically, you know, everyone launched nukes at the same time
Pretty
because
much.
reasons.
It's actual military strategy. It's called mutual annihilation.
Yeah.
And basically it's like, oh, well, they're going to kill us, so we might as well try and kill them
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, that's the one.
We did it. We made it.
I've done my research on military tactics. Destroy everything. That's the only tactic that matters.
Yeah, exactly. Scorched her.
I'm not holding W anymore.
Ah, really? I think it's the keyboard does it. So just hit W again. Make it stop.
There we go.
Yeah. So I was having that problem with Metal Gear Solid 5, like I would keep moving. But yeah, I think I need a new keyboard, or it's because I didn't install the keyboard drivers. These fucking Razer keyboards are like, oh, magic driver, let's make it like stronger.
Follow Dr. Lee. It's down the
Alright.
hallway right there.
Down this way?
Yeah. You're supposed to follow the doctor, but whatever.
Nah, fuck the doctor. I'm John
You
Cena.
just like pushed him out of the way.
In here?
No,
No. Can I punch him?
not yet.
Oh, when do I get to punch things?
When the game isn't the prologue.
Oh, prologues are so boring.
You whine like a small child.
Well, let me punch things. Where do I go?
Hey
Punch
there.
this guy. Punch this guy. Can I punch this guy?
Don't worry, you soon you'll be able to punch things.
Yes. Okay, top. Yes, I did follow you. And you didn't really lead me anywhere.
Into the decontamination pod.
I'll decontaminate everything with my fists.
Burning fury.
Before we head deeper.
For a second then I could have sworn he said and vaporize you.
If only the world was so lucky.
Yeah.
Ah, the joke's on you, they're not decontamination pods, they're freezy pods.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, yeah.
What
very
if you don't like the cold?
Oh, too bad you didn't get a fucking choice.
Oh.
John Cena chants like my lips. Because when they I read a little bit about the story before the game came out, and I'm thinking, wait, you were alive when the war started. How that makes sense because the world would be fucked for a couple of hundred years before people can come out of the vault.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
I
know
sort
you
of
were,
looked up the timeline of Fallout.
But it's like, no, you were frozen for like 200 years.
Okay. Yeah, because I looked up the timeline. I will admit that.
Yeah.
That's like the one little bit of information I wanted, just so I knew where
Heaps of
it
fucking-
sort of fell in the timeline.
Yeah. So
And then when they were saying like it starts before the war, I'm like,
Yeah.
is it like a prequel? Or? But now it makes sense.
but it's like, it's the actual, when you're in the apocalyptic land, it's like set 10 years after 3 and 6 after New Vegas.
Okay.
Here is plot. Hear that, John
Yep.
Cena? Everything's gonna be fine.
As long as I get to punch things.
Oh no, you're gonna live a comfortable life in the vault.
No!
This is actually a life sim. Oh wait, gun.
That was a bit harsh. Why did we get to see this? Aren't we frozen?
It's because they had to turn them all off, type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they turn it back on and you freeze again.
So why wasn't he like getting pissed off and shit when that was happening?
It's just because it's a Bethesda game and you don't normally see your character from the first person.
Okay.
You're supposed to be hearing like banging and shit like that.
Okay. So should I be watching this in third person?
Nah.
There we go.
Yeah, there's the banging. I don't know about you, but if you were freshly unfrozen, you'd like not be able to move properly.
No, I'd be able to.
You're burning rage. Alright. I reckon before we actually start all
Punch
this,
things! Yes!
Yes, we
yes! Success!
we should
Yeah.
and then fix.
Prologue seems like a good...
Yeah, alright. Hit all of F9.
Yeah.
That's your job now.